Homage to him, the Blessed One, the worthy, conqueror, the fully self-enlightened Buddha. Homage to him, the Blessed One, the worthy, conqueror, the fully self-enlightened Buddha. Homage to him, the Blessed One, the worthy, conqueror, the fully self-enlightened Buddha. I take refuge in the Buddha.
I take refuge in the Dhamma. I take refuge in the Sangha. By walking on the path of Dhamma, from the first step to the final goal, I pay respects to the Buddha. I pay respects to the Dhamma. I pay respects to the Sangha.
To the Buddhas of the past, to the Buddhas yet to come, to the Buddhas of the present, always I pay respects. To the Dhammas of the past,
Of the Dhammas of the past,
to the Dhammas yet to come,
to the Dhammas of the present,
to the Dhammas of the present, always I pay respect. To the Sanghas of the past, to the Sanghas yet to come, to the Sanghas of the present, always I pay respect.
No other refuge have I. The Buddha is my supreme refuge. By this true utterance, may there be victory and happiness. No other refuge have I. The Dhamma is my supreme refuge. By this true utterance, may you have victory and happiness. No other refuge have I. The Sangha is my supreme refuge. By this true utterance, may all beings be happy. Such truly is he, freed from impurities, having destroyed all mental defilements, fully enlightened by his own efforts, perfect in theory and in practice, having reached the final goal, knower of the entire universe, incomparable trainer of men, teacher of gods and humans, the Buddha, the Blessed One. Clearly expounded is the teaching of the Blessed One, to be seen for oneself, giving result here and now, inviting one to come and see, leading straight to the goal, capable of being realized by any intelligent person. Those who have practiced the form, the order of disciples of the Blessed One. Those who have practiced uprightly form, the order of disciples of the Blessed One. Those who have practiced wisely form, the order of disciples of the Blessed One. Those who have practiced properly form, the order of disciples of the Blessed One. That is the four pairs of persons, the eight kinds of individuals. These form the order of disciples of the Blessed One, worthy of gifts of hospitality, of offerings of reverent salutation, an incomparable field of merit for the world.
Homage to the Buddha, such a treasure house of compassion. He showed us the path to eradicate suffering, bringing happiness to the world. Homage to the Dhamma, such a pure path. Whoever walks on this path becomes a saintly person. Homage to the Sangha, such a noble assembly of disciples. Practicing Dhamma, these saintly ones have become radiant and pure. Homage to mother and father, towards whom my debt of gratitude is infinite. Homage to all the arahants, homage to all the saintly people, homage to my teacher, so saintly and wise. with a mind overflowing with compassion. He gave the gift of Dharma. He let me taste Dharma's nectar. Now no sensual pleasure can allure. Such an essence of Dharma he gave, that the shell of ignorance dropped away from every pore. Such gratitude is pouring. I cannot repay the debt. I will live the Dharma life and serve the suffering people. This is the only way. By the merits of this service, may the light of Dharma spread again. May all beings be happy and prosperous. May all beings be happy. May all be happy.
Covering one day after the other. One day after the other, we have come to the closing day of the 10 days Dhamma seminar. When you started your work, you surrendered yourself. Surrendered to this technique. It was very essential. Otherwise, one does not give fair trial to the technique. One joins a camp like this to give a trial to the technique, to give full justice to the technique, and that is possible only when one works exactly as one is asked to work, and that is possible if one surrenders. Otherwise, all the 10 days one keeps on generating doubts, skepticism, and one does not work. If one does not work, how can one understand the real benefits of this technique? And even if one works and works by mixing some other technique along with it, one has not given a fair trial to the technique, because then one will remain confused about the benefits that one has received. One may be thinking that I got this benefit because of the technique which I mixed with it. One will not be sure that the benefit is because of this particular technique. So without mixing anything else, one has to give a fair trial to the technique. For that purpose, surrender was very important. You all surrendered. You worked very seriously, diligently, honestly, and gave full justice to the technique. This surrender was only for 10 days. Now 10 days are over. You are your own masters. Dhamma does not want you to depend on anyone. Dhamma always makes you self-dependent, independent. Having given the trial to the technique, going back home, very calmly, you will review as to what you learned here these 10 days. Whatever you have learned here, if you find that it is logical, pragmatic, reasonable, then only accept it. A human being is a rational being. A human being should not accept things which are not acceptable even to normal intelligence. If you find it is pragmatic, then only accept. But this is not the only yardstick to measure the quality of the technique. Another yardstick. There are so many things in the world which look very pragmatic, very rational, but they don't give us any benefit. Another yardstick, if I practice this, if I continue to practice this, is it going to give me any benefit? Real benefit? Tangible benefit? Then only one should accept, otherwise not. This is not something for intellectual entertainment. It must give real benefit in life by practicing it. Not only these two, one more yardstick to measure the quality of the technique of meditation. The third yardstick. It looks very logical. If I practice, certainly it will give me benefit. It has given benefit for these 10 days. But by practicing it, will any being be harmed? Will it prove harmful to others? If so, not good. By practicing it, will it also be beneficial to other beings? If so, acceptable. If something is acceptable by using all these three yardsticks, then an intelligent person, a wise person, should have no hesitation to accept it. And a real wise person, when he accepts, she accepts, it will not be acceptance merely at the devotional level, emotional level. It should not be an acceptance merely at the intellectual level. Now the acceptance should be at the actual level, at the level of practice. Then only it will give benefits throughout the life. When one finds that it is acceptable at the actual level, then one surrenders. 10 days ago you surrendered because you were asked to surrender. Without surrendering, you would not have been able to give a fair trial to the technique. Going back home, when you decide to surrender, it will not be because somebody asked you to surrender. It will be with your own free will. Now you have understood. This is the path for me. This is the practice for me. It is so universal, so scientific, so logical, and so result-oriented. I have to live this life. So I surrender to Dhamma. Not with a time limit, Now the surrender will be with a free will, and it will be for the whole life. Whole life I have to live in Dhamma. Dhamma has to become a part of my life. Without Dhamma, the life will be purposeless. The life of a human being is a real life of human being if one applies Dhamma in life, practices Dhamma. So one surrenders and tries to live the life of Dhamma, life of Shila, morality, life of Samadhi, developing mastery over the mind, life of Panya, developing one's own wisdom to purify the mind, life of Metta, Karuna, love, compassion, goodwill for all others. One has to live this life. Dhamma is Dhamma only when it is applied in life. A Dhamma of scripture is not Dhamma. A Dhamma in the discourses of the teacher is no Dhamma. The literal meaning of the word Dhamma is Dhareti ti Dhamma. When you apply it, because you apply it, so it is Dhamma. If it is not applied in life, if one does not practice Dhamma, one may keep on playing emotional games, devotional games, intellectual games. Throughout the life, one will not get any benefit. It will be mere waste of time, waste of life. The practical aspect of Dhamma, this alone gives benefit. And you attended this 10 days course to learn the practical aspect of Dhamma, how to apply Dhamma in life. This is what you had been doing last 10 days. From morning 4:30 till night 9:30, you are working, very scrupulously living the life of Shila, very diligently practicing Samadhi, and very wisely developing your Panya and purifying your mind. All practical. If it was only an intellectual game, then not necessary to join a 10 days prison like this. Not necessary. You could have listened to Dhamma discourses on an audio tape or on a video tape, just staying at your home. Why spend 10 days? Because to learn how to practice it. It is the practical part of Dhamma which is very important. Of course, every evening there used to be discourse, Dhamma talk for about an hour or so. This was not for intellectual entertainment. This was not to prove the superiority of this particular sect or that particular belief, nothing doing. The Dhamma talk was to explain the technique, how you should practice, and why you should practice in this particular way, just to understand that. But when Dhamma talks are given, although they are meant to explain the practical aspect of Dhamma, but intentionally or unintentionally, at times the theoretical aspect of Dhamma comes to light in these Dhamma talks. And at times, someone may have difficulty to accept certain part of the theoretical aspect of Dhamma. Dhamma is universal. Therefore, people keep coming from different sects, from different communities, from different religions, from different beliefs, from different traditions, having different dogmas. They are all welcome. Because Dhamma is Dhamma, universal. Everyone gets the same benefit. People coming from different backgrounds, sometimes in the first 10 days, they have some hesitation to accept certain part of the theoretical aspect of Dhamma. So far as practical aspect of Dhamma is concerned, I have not come across a single person coming from any community, any country, any tradition, to have any objection, any religion worth the name cannot have anything against Sila. Every religion will ask us to live the life of Sila, to live the life of morality. This is what one is doing here. Any religion worth the name cannot have anything against a practice which makes us master of our own mind. To remain a slave of the mind is so dangerous, so harmful. To develop mastery over the mind, and that too with an object which is universal. The object is respiration, which is not limited to a particular sect or particular religion or particular belief or particular dogma. A truth pertaining to your own self, the breath coming in, the breath going out. Nobody ever objects to that. And the practice of Panya, develop your own wisdom and see how you are generating negativities and you become miserable. You stop generating negativities, you come out of your misery, your mind becomes purer and purer. Nobody ever objects. Because again the object is truth, truth pertaining to your own mind and matter. The contact of the two resulting in this sensation or that sensation, natural, universal, not limited to a particular sect, particular community, particular religion. So the practical aspect of Dhamma is always acceptable by everyone, but in theory at times some difficulties arise. So whatever you heard during these 10 days, if any one of you find that certain aspect of the theory is not acceptable, doesn't matter, leave it aside. Accept whatever is acceptable. Later on, when you realize that what I thought was unacceptable is also acceptable now, then accept it. And even if you don't accept the whole life, doesn't matter. You're not lost anything. Practice is more important. So long as you are practicing Sila, Samadhi, Panya, Sila, Samadhi, Panya, you are practicing Dhamma and you get benefit out of it. It is the practical aspect of Dhamma which is of utmost importance, utmost importance. There is a story, a professor, young professor, not matured in life, but very highly educated, number of alphabets after his name, a long tail of alphabets, was traveling by a ship, and in the ship there was also a sailor, a worker there, a very old man, illiterate. Sometimes he will come to the cabin of the professor, listen to his words of wisdom, what an intelligent person, what a learned person, wonderful person. And one day, after some talk when the old man was leaving, the professor asked him, "Old man, have you studied? have you studied geology? What is geology, sir? I don't know. I've never been to any school, I've never been to any college. Please tell me, what is geology? Geology is the science of the earth. Have you studied? No, sir. Raja said, I have not studied anything. Oh, old man, so unfortunate. You have not studied geology. You have wasted 1/4 of your life. The old man, very sad, with a long face, goes out. Such a learned person says, I have wasted 1/4 of my life. Certainly, I must have wasted 1/4 of my life. Next day when he came, again after long talk, when he was leaving, again the professor asked him, old man, have you studied oceanology? What is that, sir? The science of the ocean, the sea? Oh no, sir, I have not studied anything. What an unfortunate person. You wasted half of your life. Old man, very sorry, I wasted half of my life. And third day again he was questioned, old man, have you studied meteorology? What is this, sir? I never heard this name. Science of the wind, the rain, the weather. No, sir. As I said, I have never been to any school or college. I have not studied anything. Old man, you are so unfortunate. You have not studied geology, the science of the earth on which you are living. You have not studied oceanology, the science of the sea on which you travel every day. You have not studied meteorology, the science of the wind, the rain, the weather which you encounter every day. Very unfortunate. You have wasted 3/4 of your life. Old man, very sorry, I wasted 3/4 of my life. The next day it was the turn of the old man. He came running. Professor, sir, have you studied swimology? What swimology? Can you swim, sir? Oh no, old man, I can't swim. I am so sorry, Professor, sir. You have wasted all your life. There is a shipwreck now, and this ship is going to sink. Those who can swim, they will reach the shore there. Those who can't swim, I am so sorry for you. We may learn all the logies of the world, and we don't learn swimology, then what's the use of all these logies? And swimology also, if you keep on reading books on swimology and keep on discussing about swimology without touching the water, then what is the use of this swimology also? One has to learn actually how to swim, because one has to swim the ocean of misery and reach the other shore, free from misery. And this is Dhamma. This is the practical aspect of Dhamma. This alone gives benefit. Mere intellectualization does not help. Mere devotionalization does not help. The actual experience, and these 10 days, this is what you were doing. As I said, the practical aspect is of utmost importance, but in theory, if you find some difficulty, take it out, nothing wrong. Again, there is a story in our country. A mother, out of all the love and compassion and goodwill, prepared a very delicious dish for the child. Very delicious. We call it a dish of kheer, milk pudding, made from very good quality milk, very good quality rice, and sweet and dry fruits, etc. A very delicious dish was offered to the child. And he says, no, I won't take it. Hey, what's wrong? I won't take it. It is not in my plate. My plate is more important. Mother had to give the dish. All right, your plate. Take it in your plate. Be happy. Again he says, no, I won't take. Now it's your plate, why not? Oh, there is a small black little stone in it. I can't take it. It is not black stone. It has its own taste. It is cardamom. You try, it is so good. No, I can't take it. There's black stone in it. There's black stone in it. Poor mother, what she will say? She says, all right, if you think this is black stone, take it out, enjoy the rest. Later on, when you realize that this is also tasty, then enjoy it later on. But now take it out, enjoy the rest. The mad child will throw away the whole plate. There was a black stone in it, there was a black stone in it. So don't throw away the entire theoretical aspect of Dhamma. Whatever you find black stone, take it out. Enjoy the rest. The mother has given with all the goodwill, with all the love, with all the compassion. Actually, there is nothing like black stone. But because of the traditions, one comes from a particular tradition, one may feel, no, this is not good. First thing, it must be in my plate. That means the terminology, the words must be the same as used in my tradition. Otherwise, I can't accept. All right, your terminology. Dhamma is Dhamma. Terminology doesn't matter so long as you understand the essence of Dhamma. And then any difficulty in the theory, take that out and later on you accept it. But the practical aspects, nothing has to be taken out. Shila, Samadhi, Panya, nothing has to be taken out. Practicing here for 10 days, you took just a very tiny step. Path is very long. That has to be accepted. It's a very long path. A lifetime job. Maybe a few more lives. It is a long path. But however long the path may be, the longest path starts with the first step. One was not taken even the first step on the right path, there is no hope for this person to reach the final goal. One was taken even one step on the path, there is every hope this person will take the second step, the third step, and like this step by step, will cover the entire path and reach the goal. You are fortunate, you have taken the first step on the path. And I am sure step by step, you will keep on marching on the path and reach the final goal. First step is a very tiny step, but very valuable step, very valuable. I don't devalue what you practiced here, but the fact has to be accepted that this is a very tiny step on the path and path is very long. It is like you have planted a seed planted in a very fertile soil. The soil is fertile, there is no doubt about that, otherwise it would not have come to take seed here. You have your own paramis of the past which brought you here. The seed is planted. However good quality the seed may be, however fertile the land may be, yet if proper service is not given to this plant, this seed, one does not get fruits. A small little plant has sprouted out of this seed during these 10 days, and now you have to serve it. Like an experienced gardener gives all service to small nursery. This is a small nursery now. You have to keep a fence around it so that a cattle may not come and eat it away. You have to give proper water at proper time, proper sunshade, proper sun at proper time, so that it grows. It grows, it grows. It will grow in a huge tree with thick trunk, deep roots. Then it will not require any service. No gardener takes care of a huge tree with thick roots, deep roots and thick trunk. Not necessary. On the other hand, this very tree, which took so much service, starts giving us now.
Homage to the Buddha, such a treasure house of compassion. He showed us the path to eradicate suffering, bringing happiness to the world. Homage to the Dhamma, such a pure path. Whoever walks on this path becomes a saintly person. Homage to the Sangha, such a noble assembly of disciples. Practicing Dhamma, these saintly ones have become radiant and pure. Homage to mother and father, towards whom my debt of gratitude is infinite. Homage to all the arahants. Homage to all the saintly people. Homage to my teacher, so saintly and wise, with a mind overflowing with compassion. He gave the gift of Dhamma. He let me taste Dhamma's nectar. Now no sensual pleasure can allure. Such an essence of Dhamma he gave, that the shell of ignorance dropped away from every pore. Such gratitude is pouring. I cannot repay the debt. I will live the Dhamma life and serve the suffering people. This is the only way. By the merits of this service, may the light of Dhamma spread again. May all beings be happy and prosperous. May all beings be happy. May all be happy. Eleven metta introduction. May the merits I have acquired be shared by one and all. May this munificent Dhamma benefit one and all. In all the world systems, may the Yakas, Devas and Brahmyas rejoice in this merit done by us, which is productive of all prosperity. May they all unitedly devoted to the teaching be without negligence, especially in giving protection. The merit gained now and previously we share equally with them. May they all accept with joy power of Dharma.
Great is the power of Dharma.
May the merits I have acquired be shared by one and all. May this Munipasan Dhamma benefit one and all. In all the world systems, may the Yakas, Devas and Brahmyas rejoice in this merit done by us, which is productive of all prosperity. May they all unitedly devoted to the teaching be without negligence, especially in giving protection. The merit gained now and previously we share equally with Belial. May they all accept with joy, and may the earth stand witness.
I pardon all, may all pardon me. All are my friends, I perceive no enemy.
Let us pay respects to Dharma. Dharma confers welfare. Dharma always brings success. Great is the power of Dharma. May all pay respects to Dharma. Dharma confers welfare. Dharma always brings happiness. Great is the power